Hey everyone, welcome to Wellness Verse. I'm Heyman, your spiritual coach, healer, relationship guide. Um, I offer various services, but predominantly at the core, I believe in helping people in whatever way I can, which is Reiki healing, relationship counseling, tarot guidance, spiritual coaching, or even connecting with angels, helping you find your purpose in life and helping you find meaning in life. I don't need my glasses today. So I'm gonna take that off. There's nothing today. I just wanted to do a meet and greet kind of a thing. And if you have any Q&A, any questions for me, you want to get to know me better, you can ask me any questions, and I'm happy to help or answer them as best as I can to the best of my ability. So yeah, I hope you all are doing well. Um, it's summer out here in India, and it's really scorching. um, Let me just check if my volume levels are fine. Oh no. Okay, there we are. So, yeah, I wanted to use this opportunity for a while now to get to know, for you guys to get to know me. And if there's anything that you want to ask me about me or about the services that I offer, and I would love to do that. Maybe I'll try to do this every Sunday. If not, at least once a month. So let me see how I can do that. But yeah, while I wait for someone to join, um, I could just speak about myself and why I chose this journey. So, um, sorry, I'm just checking if everything's connected and if the volume is fine. Okay, seems to be okay. So I'm Haven, as you know, if you've seen my videos before. We all have a different style of doing work. I believe in just being as authentic as I can, even if it comes off as not like perfect. Because I believe that helping people is more important than being perfect. I don't know where that came from, but yeah. Um, yeah, so what can I tell you? So I did not really imagine or know as a kid or when I was growing up that I would be uh, a healer, a coach, or anything. This is not something that I imagined growing up. I had different visions for myself. But with the kind of challenges I've had, with the kind of journey that I've had from my past, this path really chose me. And the last 5 years, yeah, the last 5 years, I've been called to helping. Like I've always felt this for the last, oh, my math is terrible. Let's say from 2012, I've been feeling the calling to help people, and I did start by um with mental health predominantly. So counseling and helping people with mental health, helping people vent, helping them with clarity and stuff like that. So that was where I started. But over time, I realized that I felt like there was something more than just mental health, and so I explored more into this need to help. So more importantly, my journey has been all about going through what I did, learning what I could, um, working with my curiosity and need to know more to figure out why I'm feeling all of these things and what's going on. Um, I don't know where to begin. So the last 5 years have been predominantly into holistic healing. Even then, I was doing mental health counseling, relationship counseling, helping clients with obviously current relationships, not just love relationships, but also helping them understand their relationship dynamics or why they're having relationship issues or how to handle and cope with relationships at home. Um, and also, obviously, marital relationships. Um, when we talk about relationships, we can't avoid or not talk about children. So, children, it could be a relationship with anyone, colleagues, communication, confidence, with building a connection with people, socializing, meeting friends. There are people who have struggled to make friends as well. So I've helped people with all of that and much more. Also, obviously, those who've gone through breakups or those who are confused, divorce, double divorce, how to cope with divorce and all of that. And then um, I've also worked with clients who needed help with postpartum depression, menopause, handling people at home, especially during the COVID, how to work, how to manage work and life, how to balance all of that, and how to overcome anxiety, depression, how to understand why that's happening in the first place, and how to work on managing your situation, your current situation, whatever is going on in that. Um, So this was all about my work. I took up Reiki in 2021, where I felt like there was a lot going on in my own personal life. So each of the services that I offer, definitely I've gone through all of that. I've been on the other end of it, other end of all of it. So I know how it feels like to want clarity, to want validation, to want to understand what's going on, to want to heal. So for me to be a healer, I've suffered a lot in terms of my own health issues as well, obviously, to be able to understand what is going on and like a wake up call, like an awakening. And then when I worked on my healing, especially with Reiki, energy healing has been so great for me. Because I could see a difference. Not immediately, but I did see a difference. And now, when I look back at the last 5 years, I see how much it has helped me calm my nervous system from all the challenges that I've gone through. And what else? Um, Reiki helped a lot. So tarot guidance also I started after 2022, which was really cool because it helped me with decision making. It helped me tap into my psychic abilities. It helped me tap into my decision making skills with trusting where I'm headed, what I need to do, and how to stop seeking validation and look for inner guidance as well. Meditation helped me a lot over the years, connecting with my guides, angels, calming down. Calming down is really important for all of us because we have a lot of challenges in our lives. All of us go through some challenge or the other in terms of either health or emotions or breakups, mental health issues, worries, anxiety, stress, depression. One or the other of these issues will definitely be something that we go through in our life. So yeah, I was already a counselor, and then I took up Reiki and then tarot guidance, and then I was really called into spirituality, and that was something which was um, so deep and so profound for me. All of this awakening has helped me understand so much. I feel like if I have to track my own past, my own progress from the past, I I can't even imagine being that person anymore. It really feels like, oh my god, I wish I could have, gone back and told that younger version of myself that you don't need to worry, that you can figure this out, that you are going to be there for yourself, and that you don't need to people please or to just be an overextender, a carer, a caregiver, or whatever archetype I was hanging on to: victim, prostitute, wounded child, um, saboteur. So, rising from all of that and embracing the healer archetype, it's been some journey for me. So, it's really been like something that I have tried and tested on my own, and therefore I'm able to understand, empathize, and help people with their own journey as well. So spirituality in particular has been so cool because it's a holistic form of healing for me. It's where you heal the mind, body, spirit, emotions. You get to understand that everything needs to be balanced, how to work on balance, how to figure out a middle ground, how to mm, not get into any extreme or addiction, or how to work on your shadow aspects. And these are really important for your own spiritual growth and journey going forward. How to release codependencies, attachments, addictions, worry, um, panic attacks, periods of confusion, illusion, feeling a loss, betrayal, how to set boundaries for yourself. I've done all of that, and I've um, grown so much on my own path and journey. And I would love to continue this path because I really feel very connected to spirituality, to healing, particularly to guiding people. And if you want to get to know me more, yeah, so you know my name. um, I love animals, I love nature, I love music, art, dancing, creativity, any creative pursuit, like anything like art or drawing or sketching or making something. That really gives me a lot of joy. Even painting. Of course, I don't do that as much now as I used to earlier. I need to get back into that. But yeah. Um, what else? I'm a Gemini moon, Aries sun, Cancer rising, and my life path number is 6, which is totally in alignment with what I do right now, helping people, being empathetic, sensitive, kind, caring, nurturing, healing, counseling, spirituality. So this realizing that this is my calling took me so long, and I also understand that I have signed up for all of this, all of these difficulties, these challenges, to help me heal myself, which has taken most of my life. And that's exactly what I signed up for, what my contract was. Um, so while it's taken most of my life to figure out how to heal and work, because I had to find my path, my own journey, getting to where I am, it's taken a lot. But from now, I know that this is a completely new journey for me, and it's like a blissful journey ahead, knowing that I'm safe, that I'm protected, that even though I did sign a difficult contract for myself and that I had to go through what I did, I've also understood that I'm on a twin flame journey, which was really hard to accept. And I would love to speak about twin flames as well, either in this chat if it comes up, I mean, on this call, or maybe I'll do a separate um, video for all of the relationship dynamics: karmic, twin flame, soulmate. These are the three predominant kind of relationship dynamics that we see. So it doesn't mean that there are no other types. Everything is just, these are just um, limitations or labels or titles that we give ourselves. And even for myself, I don't want to give myself a title of a spiritual coach or healer or any of that. I just know the end of the day, I want to help people who have gone through similar challenges to help them understand that there's someone out there who's got their back, who's gonna facilitate, guide, support, mentor, and help them on their journey as well. So that's the core of everything. And we do get all of these titles. We do get into like when we're born, we are in a certain religion, but that religion should not be our limitation. There is no limit when we come here. Earth is like a school where we come, we learn. There is a reason why we are here. We are basically um, spec, oh, not spec, but yeah, energy at the core. Our soul is just energy, uh, vibration, an essence. We come here with a vision, a mission, a life purpose, something that we sign up with our angels, guides, and masters to fulfill while we're here. Our aim while we're on earth is to understand what we are going through when we do and how that shapes us growing up, and then how do we deal with it, what do we do out of it, do we work on healing it, do we work on improving our situation, or do we just hang on to our victim mindset and go into another dimension or direction. So the choice is ours. We are also here to balance any past karmas, which is basically your actions and consequences from the past. There is no punishment, but it's just understanding that if you went out a certain kind of treatment to someone, how does it feel when it's your turn to go through all of that? So it's just that. And also knowing that when you do sign a contract, you are also assigned a guardian angel who supports you on this journey. Let me just put on a light here. Yeah. So, understanding that there is a guardian angel, not just one angel, you might have a lot more, depending on your purpose here on earth. Um, and This guardian angel has been with you in your past lifetimes as well, and someone who supports you, guides you, gets you through all of your challenges seamlessly. So, for example, I my life path number is 6, and my guardian angel is Archangel Michael. And I struggled to understand in the beginning why, how it would, like, I have a religion, I'm a Hindu, Brahmin, and all of that. And I used to wonder how I would be able to connect to angels. Like, I thought angels were connected to Christianity alone and all of that. It took me a while to get out of that mindset, to crack every challenge, every block, every old belief. I have cracked everything to reach an understanding of accepting that spirituality is so different from religion, because there is no limitation here. There are no rules. There is no right or wrong. There's no black or white here. Everything is so free, natural, pure. There's no religion. Angels don't judge you by your religion. Angels are your support system that you're unaware of. You could also have ancestors who stick around to help you, guide you on your path if you have some extremely difficult challenges to go through. So while we were talking about challenge titles earlier, I just realized I can't be calling myself a daughter anymore. I lost my mom 15 years back, 16 years back, my dad recently, and so I am like, I can't call myself a daughter, but I'm still a mom, a sibling, I don't know what else, friend, mentor, guide, all of that is fine, a healer. I have an identity, I have a purpose, I have a vision to help humanity ascend, heal, grow, to help everyone believe in themselves. That is my prime goal. I want everyone to see the beauty within themselves. I want everyone to appreciate their own sense of self worth, and I want to bring that sense of self worth and self love within each of us. Um, Because I have seen people suffering and not trusting themselves, not knowing what they deserve, especially after you go through a lot of challenges and when people treat you a certain way. And when that continues to happen, you stop believing in yourself and you start wondering who you are, or are you meant to just suffer? Like, what's going on? Like, you could feel very victimized, and then you could hang on to that, not knowing how to heal, grow, and evolve from all of that. So yeah, I am whatever all of those titles, but I don't see myself as any of that title. I keep myself detached, and learning to put boundaries into place in my own life was the most challenging. I still have challenges with that, but it is a constant endeavor to continue to keep boundaries, to continue to stay grounded, to continue to cleanse my energy of whatever comes in, because I realized I was not normal. I was extremely sensitive, empathetic. I would just absorb other people's energies and then be drained, be depleted completely. And that was scary. That was something that I was not aware of. And I used to wonder why I am so exhausted all the time, until I figured out all of this and learned to cut cords. Cutting cords is like so important. This is something that all of us need to do. Um, Especially when you feel drained and you wonder that you haven't done anything physical, so why are you drained? Why are you um, just feeling tired or depleted or depressed for no reason? It's just that you could have taken on somebody's energy, especially when people have this need to come and pour all of their problems onto you. And if you are a light worker like me, there are very I mean, not everyone's a light worker, not everyone chooses to work with um, Reiki or energy healing, but those who do, it's a whole path. It's a whole discipline that you need to incorporate in your daily life. So when you are the light, it is obvious that there will be a lot of darkness that will be attracted towards you. And a lot of people, energy vampires is what we call them, who will try to drain your energy. And I felt that a lot. I still have that. And it's really been hard to cut away from toxic relationships, toxic friendships, toxic people from my life constantly. I still have to do cord cutting. I still have to do protection. I still have to ground myself and cleanse my energy every single day. And more so because of the spiritual path that I have chosen, I have to do that constantly, and I do it on a daily basis to keep my sanity, to keep my awareness, to work on my spiritual awakening, to keep my energy cleansed so that I can be um, authentic, I can be a healed version before I help people as well. So all of that is something that I need to do constantly for the rest of my life, which I love to do. um, but yeah, evil eye is real. Like, there are people who are really good at something, and then there are those who are not good at what they do, but they are envious of you or your success or your energy or your aura or your magnetism or something. So they tend to direct negative thoughts at you. And how energy works is, we don't understand that we are not just this body. We see this physical body and we think this is it. This is not it. Actually, everything is so transient while we are here. And I keep getting this all the time. Even today, I was like thinking about so many things, and I was like, everything is just temporary. It's so transient. It's just, we don't know if we're going to make it till tomorrow. So, with all of this temporary situation, the body is just something that goes. What remains is the soul and what impressions we hold on from the past. And we are energy beings, right? We are energy, and what happens is, if your energy is pure and high vibrational, if you are a high vibrational soul and you work on your healing, you work on your ascension, there could be people who are envious of you and who try to drain your energy or send you evil eye. And then you tend to get into injuries, accidents, wounds, health issues, or you could get into depression. You could get into a whole lot of other situations that are not conducive for your own growth. So it's really important to understand how to work with energy. I think energy healing is so, it's so profound. Like everything else is something that we can explain in terms of words, um like coaching, counseling, everything. All of that is something that we can, facilitate, help with verbally. But energy is a different concept altogether. It's such an intelligent, um, no words for it. What do you call it? Like Reiki is really intelligent. It senses and it knows where to go in your body. So when I'm channeling healing for someone, it's not my energy that goes to someone, it is the universal energy that is already present here. And it just flows through me. I'm just a channel who sends this energy to. Just give me a sec. I think it's just getting darker. Yeah. So this energy flows through me um, into the client. So it helps the client cleanse their aura, their energy, all of their chakras. And while I could be doing healing for a specific situation or condition, the Reiki energy is so intelligent, it just goes into the client and it knows where to go, what to heal, and how to do it. So I'm just a medium and all of that, just the vessel that is directing the healing. So this is my primary path. And like I'm a vessel, like the chariot or something on the tarot. I'm just a vessel here, a light worker who loves to heal people and who wants to get this message out there that you can heal yourself as well if you want to heal, grow, evolve, and get your life back to being blissful, to being happy, to being in its natural state, which is pure and calm and intuitive and psychic. These are all things that we are naturally born with. It's just that we take on all of the negativity around us, or the extreme overthinking, or the stress, or the distractions, or the material pursuits that we have while we're on earth, and that kind of pushes us on a path where we end up being stressed, and then that leads to health ailments and confusion and brain fog and challenges and further blocks and further all kinds of another path. So awareness is really important to the core of all of this, to know that why, who are you. Understanding who are you is the biggest thing that um, we need to know. We it's there's no harm in knowing who you are. Like we think we are a certain person just because we have a title, but these titles are not um, what defines you. Nothing defines you. Basically, you're just here for a purpose, to fulfill a purpose. Everyone here has a purpose. We have a service to mankind, to humanity, to help people. Some of us are a little bit more evolved or on a journey, and some of us are like star seeds coming from different galaxies, different constellations, with a higher purpose, with a mission to help humanity evolve, to bring back faith, hope, love, justice, harmony, peace, bliss. So some of us have a harder journey when we put ourselves through certain situations and then heal from all of that. And when we heal from that is when we understand what we need to do for people, for other people. Like how do we help other people on this journey as well? So we come here to learn, not just to learn, to surrender our ego, to face new challenges and see, like you're just putting yourself through some sort of a test. Um, Give me a second. There was something that came up recently and I can't remember it now. I can't remember, but there was a whole lot of stuff. Everything comes into me. When I'm sleeping, there's so many downloads. I'm just not able to sleep. All of my downloads, my intuition, and everything is so heightened in the night. And it's also because my moon is in the 12th house. So, yeah, sleep is an issue for me because all of that time is like when all the downloads come in. And just working with Reiki has been so challenging. Like, I need to maintain a certain body weight, and like I cannot not do Reiki for myself because there was a time where I was going through an early menopause, for example, and that was because of all of the stress that I had taken on being a carer, a caregiver, a nurturer, an empath. And then Reiki helped me calm my nervous system, my nerves, my hormones to help me understand how to manage and control all of this energy within me. And for Reiki to flow through you, you need to have a certain amount of body weight, without which it's really hard to work with all of the powerful energy that flows through us while it's pure and um, um, what's the word? I don't know why I'm at a loss for words today. Like, you can't see it flowing through you, but you feel it, and you need a certain amount of strength, a certain amount of energy within you to be able to manage that energy as well. There was a time that I was almost going to give up on Reiki because I was suffering so much. My nervous system was crazy at some point, and there was a lot of panic attacks, exhaustion, anxiety, depression. I've gone through all of that and figured out how to work with that on my own. I've also gone beyond religion, try to understand what religion is, why we have so many gods, and what we worship, and what we need to follow, what we need to do, why is there so much confusion around all of that, and then moving past all of the religious scriptures and anything that binds us. Understanding this is really important because you are born into a particular religion for a specific reason. Use that, use whatever you can for your growth. Look at the positive aspects of your learning, of your growth, of the knowledge that you accumulate, and then use it to share your experiences. Like, you can combine your experiences, the wisdom, the scriptures, the knowledge, the learning, the challenges. That's something that helps everyone evolve as well. So if you are also being called into spirituality, know that it's also something that is what's happening globally now. Spirituality is taking up big time. People are understanding that at the core we need to maintain and develop our connection with the divine. That is something that is a given. Everything else the divine will take care of. And we are headed towards the golden era of 2032, and therefore there is this whole burst of information around angels, guides, masters. um, you will hear more about angels. You will get to know who your guides and masters are as well, and it's really great to work with them because you get direct guidance and you get to understand what you're going through, and it's going to get amplified even more. And right now we have Saturn and Pisces, so there is an extra hard work around our soul growth. It's the last sign of the zodiac, so spirituality is going to be heightened right now. This is the peak of spirituality. Actually, not peak, it could get better as well, but this is where the collective is rising to, acknowledging, understanding, and becoming aware of what we are, why we are here, what do we need, what makes us happy, what brings us that bliss beyond the temporary joy of like a job or an award or a relationship, because nothing is satisfying anymore. Like, relationships go through breakups, challenges, arguments, fights, disputes. Job losses is something that all of us are seeing right now as a collective. Um, Health issues. Oh my God, since the COVID especially, and there have been epidemics, pandemics, and all that over time. While science is creating a lot of medicines, technologies improving, and there are life is becoming much more comfortable. But when something reaches a peak, it does go back to reset. So this could be a period of reset, like AI technology. Dependency on anyone or anything is something that we are struggling with right now. But when we surrender, we kind of understand how to work with um, this. I don't know where I was. Yeah. So surrendering our ego, releasing attachments. This is again a challenge along with all that we are meant to do here. I'm so lost because there was so much information, and anyway, before I go back into that, I just wanted to share this as well. I get a lot of signs, angel numbers. I like wake up sometimes and see certain angel numbers, and working with Archangel Michael has been fun, as well as Archangel Raphael, Kuan Yin, Master Kutumi, Krishna, Durga, Hanuman. I love working with all of them. But yeah, this has been a lot of signs and stuff. But I usually don't save any of the feathers or something that I collect. But yesterday there was this beautiful angel feather that I wanted to share with you guys. So this is I'm always surrounded by birds. I don't know wherever I go. I love hearing the song of the birds, and it makes me remember how tiny we are in this whole cosmos. Like we take on so much worry. We tend to worry about how things are going to be, our future, how our past has affected us, where we are right now, where are we headed, what do we do? Or we didn't get this today, or we didn't get that, or we lost this, we lost that, or we lost our friends, or we lost money. But when you zoom out and look at things from, let's say, outside the Earth's atmosphere, or like from another, like from a distance, from outer space, you really feel how tiny we are. And it's also true that we are probably on another version of us exists in another multiverse. But given all of that, just look at it. You zoom out and you feel like your problems are so tiny in comparison to that. Doesn't mean that your problems are not important, but if you want to get a perspective for yourself, zoom out, get a high perspective. Look at the birds, look at the eagles. I love eagles. I like Horus and Isis for that as well. Um, and this feather yesterday was so strange. It was not, I was asking for a sign yesterday for a specific question, and I did not expect to get this because I wasn't really clear on what kind of sign I should ask. But I wanted to see blue, red, or black, as well as gold and angel numbers. Obviously, I've been seeing 1111 every other day, so that's that. Um, this was sitting in my window, and it was not like tilted or the other way around or whatever. No, it was like it literally fell. And I'm not saying this, it was like, even my daughter saw that and she said, it's so strange. I felt that, and it was also like a confirmation when she said it. It was just like placed at a certain spot. Like, how could it be there and how could it be placed? It literally felt like it was placed there, and I was like, oh, so touched. This is my guardian angel's sign. My guardian angel, Archangel Michael. I just love working with him. Every time I speak about him, I could just cry. The same goes for when I do my prayers. I get really emotional and I kind of cry, and I have no idea why I'm crying. It's just so humbling, right? It makes you surrender your ego so much more easily and makes you understand, hey, you know what? One, you don't have to be feeling too bad or too high and mighty, figure out a balance for yourself and know that there's someone out there who's supporting you. You're not alone. You don't have to feel like a victim. You don't have to feel like some emperor or whatever. You are who you are, where you're meant to be. You are one in a million, and you are deserving of everything that everyone else has. And with this feather here to remind me that I'm protected and supported by my angels, by my guardian angels. All of us have a guardian angel as well. I can help you figure out who your guardian angel is if you want to know. But look at this feather, it's so beautiful. I just wanted to share this with you guys, and it didn't happen yesterday, so I'm taking this opportunity to share this with you today. I'll probably go out of this call now. It's been a while, and I will get into another call where I'm going to be talking about twin flames. So if you want to join me there, I will end this chat. Yeah, I will end this chat and talk about twin flames now. So join me there as well. It won't be a live video. I'll just do a recording and post it up here. So I will be talking about relationship dynamics. To follow my channel if you like the work I do. You can support me in any way, share, subscribe, give feedback, comments. You can buy me a coffee. The links are provided. You can reach out to me to book a session for yourself to figure out who you are, why you're here, what you need to do, how you need to heal, and how to take your life forward the way you're meant to be, how to feel empowered, how to be happy. I can help you heal all of your past karma, your past impressions, cleanse your energy, how to protect yourself, how to maintain a healthy life for yourself going forward as well. And if you need any tarot guidance reading or any relationship counseling as well, do reach out to me. The links below. Stay blessed, take care of yourself, and look out for my videos, which I will post constantly, and I will try to do more of these meet and greets. If there's any content that you want to see, you can reach out to me for that as well. Just mail me or comment on this video and let me know what kind of content you would like to see. So stay blessed, take care. Thank you for being with me till the end.